Alright everyone, I wanted to bring a potential defender to your attention. So he plays for Leverkusen. Played across the past. He's just turned 26, and he's spent the last including this season, really 6 years at Bayer Leverkusen. So he's won the title, played in the Champions League, played in the Europa League, 51 caps for Burkina Faso. And his name is Edmund Tapsoba, centre back. And I look on Wikipedia here, and they say he's been compared to Jerome Boateng. Now, that's the ex-Bayern Munich and German defender. Was briefly at Man City, played for Lyon as well. When did he leave Bayern? He left about 3 years ago. 230 games for Bayern. A defender who in his career he's got 9 Bundesliga titles, 5 DFB Pokals, 2 Super Cups, 2 Champions Leagues, 2 Super Cups, 2 FIFA Club World Cups. He's won the World Cup, come third in the World Cup, and won an FA Cup. So he's not a bad player to be compared with, is it? And why is he being compared? Speed, strength, passing ability, and composure. Can score goals, and unlike Darwin Núñez, can score from the penalty spot. He also cites players like John Stones. I suppose John Stones in his day was, when he was probably a couple of years ago, was probably really good for City. I think he's struggling now. Per Mertesacker, once a rock. At Arsenal. If we look at him, yeah. Werder Bremen and Arsenal, German international. He's also being quoted as saying Virgil van Dijk is an inspiration. So he's a creative centre-back in a way. He's composed. Now, I have seen him play. I think he played, I think I saw him play the other night. Just bear with me one moment, because I saw Bayer Leverkusen the other night. What day was I watched them? Oh, I think I know what day it was. Yeah, when they played Bochum Bayer Leverkusen played Bochum. Was he? Did he not put? No, he didn't play. Fair enough. But I did watch that game. I couldn't remember if he played. But I have seen him play. I mean, he's played 20 odd games this season, I think it was. He's played 22 times this season in the league. I've seen, and I saw a bit of Bayer Leverkusen last year, and he played 28 times last year. He's composed. He can keep possession. He's not phased under pressure. He's a strong physical presence in the box. He will win his duels. He will burst forward with progressive attacking play, progressive passes forward. He's very good at winning the ball back. And when he does win the ball back, as I've just said, he can carry that ball forward. Which is when you carry the ball over 5 metres. He's got an excellent long pass. He's very good with his passing. You'd probably see similar with Van Dijk with some of his long passes. He can fill in at left back if required as well, but you don't see that used much for Alonso's Leverkusen. I mean, if we look at his physical stats, he's 6'4", so 1m92. So you'd expect him to be good in the air, and he actually is. He's also quick. And one key aspect for a defender, now if you look at the goal where Konate slipped, well, he didn't slip, he let the ball, or he didn't deal with it correctly, and it caught Jones off guard and they scored. Where Tapsoba is better is his body position. Konate's body position was way off there, and I think sometimes that can let Konate down. Whereas he's good with this, and if you've got a good body position and stance, if you need to get back, it's easier to get back and recover, which, as I've already said, one of his strengths is recovering the ball back and then those progressive carries forward. Something he is capable of doing. I mean, yes, he's good in the air, but he's not a monster in the air. But sometimes, I suppose, if you're 6'4", and around that height, you might actually cause more unsettlement for opposing players in the box. Let's have a look at some of these. Now, 2 years ago, he was compared as a target for Tottenham, and they fought about Van der Ven. I'm breaking the line to have an analysis on him here. So what do they say? I've not seen this article before. Rather being tasked with progressing play from the back, he's entrusted to recycle the ball from deep and maintain possession while under pressure. He's composed on the ball and is often able to use physical presence to resist opposition challenges. sort of touched upon this. I'm going to see if there's anything here that they say he likes to play the ball on the ground. And for his longer passing, you can't see that for centre backs. They might play the ball forward. They may play the ball into a space, like a larger area of space. So you might have a striker of like 10, 15 yards to run onto the ball. It's great in terms of quick strikers, but it also increased the risk of you being how do I word this? It reduces the risk of your opponent turning over possession. He plays the pass to feet, so therefore that risk of turnover of possession is reduced. There's less risk. What's it say? His 2.31 switch passes that travel 40 yards the width of the pitch per 90 is also impressive. So he can switch play as well. They mentioned the body position here. Let's see because I've just talked about that. His body position when receiving and carrying the ball brings noteworthy and somewhat unique facets to Leverkusen's possession play. Most players, especially defenders, tend to angle their body towards the side of their stronger foot. And it says here, one of the main reasons several coaches prefer to have left-footed centre-backs on the left is they open the body towards the left flank, opening the passing options on that side in a way that most right-footers cannot. Now it says here, his body position is usually square to the ball when he receives possession. That means his body's more open, and with his being more open, he has a wider range of passing options. And that open body is also how he carries the ball forward. And with that open body, what do you think? They say, it aids the passing, and I'll explain why. As they've just said, a dominant left-footed player will open their body to the left flank. So you can predict where the pass will go a lot easier. But if he's with an open body, he won't be just open to the left flank, he'll be open to the right. And he's got the centre as well, so it gives him a wider range to pick where he's going to play the ball to. So if you've got a player coming at you and you know he's going to pass the ball to one channel, it's a lot easier to defend against him than it is against a player that's coming at you and you don't know if it's going to the left channel, the right channel, or straight ahead. It does say his lack of verticality in passing and carrying the ball forward. Because he's more open, players can commit themselves more, so he can push further forward. Now Leverkusen will be expected to dominate teams more, or for Burkina Faso they'll be forced to defend more. They're not one of the strong African nations. What did I say here? He's thrived as well, and his intelligence sort of helps him with that. Now they compared him to here they compared him with Van der Ven. Let's have a look. So we know Spurs went for Van der Ven. And he's one of their leaders at the back. And they said Tapsoba could bring that same leadership as well. Van der Ven, they thought, was the better option due to age, because he's younger. I'm looking here. I mean, Van der Ven's a good defender, we know that. I'm just reading here. Both enjoyed solid campaigns. This is when Leverkusen finished 6th and Wolfsburg finished 8th. And it was a case of, do they get a Premier League ready centre back or one that's got the potential to reach a higher ceiling? They went for the potential, but if they'd gone for the ready-made, they've gone for Tapsoba. But we look at this, and he was literally stat for stat around the same level as Van der Ven. I think they went with Van der Ven because he was younger, basically. But he could be a sort of defender we could sign in the summer, maybe get 6-7 years out of. And if Virgil van Dijk left, he can lead a back line. So what do you think of this defender? Would you go for him? Have you heard of him? I'm just bringing a random name to your attention and see what you think. You may have seen him play and subconsciously thought he's good, but not twigged or remembered who he was. But there you go. Thank you very much.